Oh, are we back? Are we back? Y'all let me know that we are back. Y'all let me know y'all can hear me. Y'all can see me. And let me know y'all can see that badass graphics behind me. That boy just handsome, ain't it? Yeah, y'all tell me I can see all that. I take pride in my graphics. I do, and I love it. Yeah, I take pride in my. Okay. All right. Y'all can't see me. Y'all can't hear me. You know, there's a point in time I could use this software. I didn't have no problems. I can stream in high resolution and all this stuff, but now it just giving me the blues now, and I think that's why I have a problem because I was trying to stream it at a higher bit rate, and so it just said, "No, you can't do it tonight." So I'll be glad when they get this stuff fixed, so I could do it the way I like to do it because I love streaming in 1080p. I think that was one of the best things I was doing on here. 1080p, everything clear, smooth. Everything clear, smooth. All right, so how about that GQ status behind me? Y'all like that? Y'all like that GQ status behind me? Yes, 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 yes. Give it a couple of minutes. Let me get some shout outs. Cat Eyes, hey dear, how you doing? KK, what's going on? How you doing? Night Owl, what's going on? Shannon Woods, what's going on a one law, what's going on? Purpy Civi, Sandy, what's going on? Carol Keesaw, I don't know how to say that. I just call you Carol. Okay, I call you Carol. Ravenheart, are you feeling better, dear? Good evening to you. Didi, what's going on? The People's Lounge, what's going on? Sin, what's going on? How you holding up, dear? Let me know how you holding up, all right? Okay. I guess more people gonna come in as the show goes on because I left the link at the in the other show. Just told people come over here for the continuation. I told people come over here for the continuation. So whenever they go over there, they will see the link to come over here or whatnot. Anyway, guys, let's get right into it. Bam. So, all right, guys, here we are again already with another update of this young child right here, 3-year-old Major Harris. For those of you who don't know nothing about the story, Major Harris had an Amber Alert put out. And to this day, he still haven't been found as of yet. The two major players in the story, the mom and the guy who was a person of interest, are both deceased. His mom deceased and that guy's deceased. However, we are here tonight because for what I've been sent and what I've been told, there have been arrests made. Not arrests have been made in connection with this story. And I am anxious to hear this to see what's really going on, how what led to these arrests. And also we're going to hear the dad do a little conference. He pleading for his son's safe return, and dad is about to lose his cool, but can we really blame him? Can we blame him? You're hearing this in this press conference that I'm going to play later. He pretty much said he tired of being humble. He said he losing his patience. He tired of being humble. And like I told y'all last night, people will walk through the gates of hell for their child. All right. And through the shadows of the valleys of death for their child. And I can only say I'm proud to do a story where a father's out there is speaking and they giving him a voice to speak for his child, and he's not doing it for attention. He's actually a broken man and he's very pissed. So again, who could blame him? But without further ado, hey, let's listen to what's going on. Let's hear about these arrests that they're talking about.
But we start tonight with breaking news. Milwaukee police making several arrests in connection with the homicide of Mallery Muenzenberger. She's the mother of Major Harris, the 3-year-old boy who was the subject of an Amber Alert that was issued on Saturday. Muenzenberger was found shot to death Thursday morning in the backyard of a home near 37th and Clarke. The suspect in her death and Major's disappearance laid another plea today for Major's safe return home. Stephanie Haynes has that for us tonight.
4 days have passed since an Amber Alert went out for 3-year-old Major Harris.
It's been too long and I'm afraid. So if my son, just please, I pray to God, y'all just bring my son, let him come home.
Major's father, Carlton, has been out searching over the past few days.
I haven't slept. I ain't really been eating and I still can't sleep. It ain't no rest. I mean, how would anybody feel? Y'all got kids? How y'all feel?
Milwaukee police say Major was last seen near 37th and Clarke, where they found his mother, Mallery Muenzenberger, shot to death. Clarke, who police now consider a suspect in her death, died apparently by suicide on Sunday. And police found Mallory's car on Monday.
They said they found blood in the vehicle. They took my DNA. And now I'm awaiting to see if the blood matches.
Police are asking if anyone had contact with Clarke recently to come forward.
I think there's a lot of people who know. And I think there's a lot of people who not stepping forward, who not coming forward. And I think there's a lot of people who just keeping quiet.
Major's dad also thanks everyone who has helped search because he's from West Virginia and would otherwise have no idea where to look.
I thank the city of Milwaukee for the people who helped me, who've been helping me search diligently. But at the same time, so much time has passed, I'm getting angry. I'm getting upset.
All right, take another look at this 3-year-old. This is Major Harris. He's only 3 feet tall. He's weighing about 40 pounds. He has a small scrape on his right cheek. Now, he was last seen wearing a dark blue t-shirt and a navy blue pair of shorts. If you've seen him, you know his whereabouts. Please call 911.
Yes, Didi, you did say that. And now that I've heard that, I got butterflies in my stomach now. I got butterflies in my stomach now. I wasn't expecting to hear that. Well, I guess in a sense I didn't know what to expect to hear, you know. So a lot of people got a little anxious about why they want his DNA, you know. And I said my 3 things why, but Didi, you called it right on the money. And I got a call no, Spencer came in and said the same thing too last night. So now that we heard it, I got butterflies in my stomach for real, man, because I got a feeling that's who it is. I got a feeling that's who it is. That's his son blood, you know. Man. Ugh. But again, like I was saying earlier before we got shut down, at the last show before I got shut down, before I had to stop it, it looked like he's doing the same thing again. So if it started messing up real bad, y'all know where to go to catch the replay without the hiccups. You know, just go to my backup channel and I'll upload it there where y'all can see everything over there, you know, without the hiccups, you know. But again, the city of Milwaukee, where the people that did came together to look for this young man. All right. And again, it's a beautiful thing to see people coming together and join forces to try to help to find children. It's a beautiful thing. And even though it was not many people, they still got up whenever they can to go out there and search. And I honestly believe that's the reason why we're getting progress with this story right now. Because the people in Milwaukee is making noise. They're making noise. They see that they're not relying on the cops. They're going to go on their own and make a search on their own. So they're not going to wait for the cops. They're going to do their own thing. But they're going to do it within the law. Now we heard last night some people got out of hand, you know, kicking in somebody's door or something. Somebody almost got their wig split, you know, thank God they didn't. And shout out to Von L. Mays for those of y'all who came and saw the interview with me and him. You know, shout out to that man. I caught him a little live today. He was addressing a few things, you know, and I guess there's some things that was going on about the search or whatnot. And I guess somebody was asking him to step back or whatnot. I don't know what everything what happened, but I'll reach out to him and see here, tell him what's going on with that. But however, he did show on the video that Walmart got wind of everything and they have donated them water, flashlight. I want to say food too. Walmart got together and donated them some stuff. So how about that? Walmart down there got wind of what they were doing. They donated them supplies to help with the search. How about that? How about that? How about that? You know, so man. So with this being said, you know, I mean, how can you not understand the dad? You know, he's going to be pissed. I mean, everybody who's in this surrounding family who didn't know nothing what was going on should be pissed. You know, so I don't blame him at all. I don't blame him at all. So if he does lose his cool, I don't blame him. Anybody in their right mind would lose their cool. Anybody. What up, Jay Mixon? Been a minute. How you doing, brother? London Link, what's up, brother? Everybody. Hey, Q, what's going on, dear? How you doing? Thank you for joining tonight. He ain't out here doing what Linnea did. He's not out here doing what Trayvon Thompson them did. And Sahara, he's not doing that. He's not doing what Teresa Rocket Balboa did. He's not doing that. He's not doing what Terrell Rose and that dumbass Taylor, whatever fuck her name is. He's not doing that. He's not doing any of that stuff. You can look at that man and tell he's genuine. He's very genuine in this, and that's how you know his real passion and about what's going on with his child. That's some real shit right there. No fake or phony. That's some real shit. And oh, Jesus Christ. Guys, I'm calling getting updates. Let's hold on. All right. Fuck. All right, guys. Let's listen to the dad real quick, and somebody just sent me something, and I think we need to take a listen to that. But let's listen to the dad. And thanks for everybody who joined tonight. If you haven't, please hit that thumbs up for your boy. And if you're down there in Milwaukee, like I said last night, stand up for this child, because the people down there are doing it. You know, stand up for him. All right, and show him some love. You ain't here for me. You here for him. Show this man some love. Hit that thumbs up and let everybody know the situation that's going on down there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to the dad.
Too long. It's been too long. It's just been too long. It's been too long. It's been too long, and I'm afraid. So if my son, just please, I pray to God, y'all just bring my son, let him come home. Let me come get my son, please. I thank the city of Milwaukee for the people who've been helping me search diligently. But at the same time, so much time has passed. I'm getting angry. I'm getting upset. And I'm tired of being humble. about my son. I'm begging y'all, please, if y'all know anything about my son and his whereabouts, please contact me and contact my family. I'm tired of being humble, bro.
Okay.
I'm tired of being humble, man.
It's okay.
This shit been going on too long.
You good?
Going on too long, man.
And you know another thing that's warmed my heart right there? He got the brothers there. I don't know if they blood brothers or not, but he got the fellas there consoling him. We do a lot of these stories and we see the women cry, we feel sorry for them, which is nothing wrong with that too. We find out they's the one that did it. But he got the fellas there that's got his back right there. And that warms my heart right there, man. For real. Real talk. And we need to see more stuff like this. More of it like this.
Basically, they told me the same thing they're telling everyone else. I'm like trying to stay. I contact them more than they contact me. Do I feel like they're doing their jobs? Hell no. I don't. I don't.
Dogs.
There's no, I ain't seen no dogs out here, but I saw dogs on the news. I've been out here walking, searching for my son. I have seen no dogs. They ain't went through no water or no nothing. They ain't searched no lakes, no nothing. I'm not understanding that. How can you look for somebody and you not search lakes and stuff like that? It's a 3-year-old little boy.
But you know what? He got somewhat of a point. I'm not saying that the police didn't do all that, but he got somewhat of a point because every video I've been seeing, it's been the people of Milwaukee. It ain't just really been the police. But I'm not going to say they're not doing their job. I mean, he's emotional right now. He probably honestly feel they're not doing enough. But if you really just look on, if you're on the outside looking in, you have to say, you know, I kind of feel it because if you look this story up on social media, you will mainly see the people of Milwaukee out there doing searches versus the police. So, I can understand what he's saying right there.
I'm not understanding any of this. The Milwaukee Police Department is a joke, period.
Said that.
Can you speak at all about why Mallery and Major might have been in Milwaukee?
I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't talking to his mom. I wasn't talking to his mom like that. I wasn't in her personal life. I don't know what she had going on. And I don't even want to speak about her. May she rest in peace. That's still my son's mother and I love her.
Okay.
But my main focus right now is finding our child, which I know where she want my son. She want my son with me. So that's what's important. My son, that's it. I'm not going to stand here and talk about why she was here or what happened and I'm not even going to get into any of that. It's about my son.
Do you think that there is someone out there that knows something that could solve this case?
I think it's a lot of people who know. And I think it's a lot of people who not stepping forward, who not coming forward. And I think it's a lot of people who just keeping quiet because they don't want to communicate with the police department here.
Yep.
Our people don't have no faith in the police department here. That's the issue. There's no faith in the police department.
Do you think a reward would make a difference if someone offered a reward?
Whatever we could do.
Yeah, that's where you gotta put it at, to the community.
Yes, I drove here from West Virginia, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
What was it like to, obviously not be here when this is all happening and get that phone call at home there in West Virginia and then have to come here?
I haven't slept. I ain't really been eating. And I still can't sleep. It ain't no rest. I mean, how would anybody feel? Y'all got kids? How y'all feel? I'll wait. Somebody tell me how I'm supposed to feel because I don't know. How I'm supposed to feel? Can y'all tell me that?
Preach, preach, bro, preach.
What would you say to anybody who has information about your son?
What I've been saying since I've been standing here, please. I pray to God he's safe and bring him home safe. Please bring him home safe. That's my plea. That's all. That's my plea. That it.
Can you tell us
Come on,
a little
man.
bit more about Major?
Something about my son. My son was happy, energetic. That's my youngest child, and the love of my life. Period. That was my joy. That was my joy, and everybody standing behind me know that. That was my joy. So regardless of what people got to say in the media, I don't care. Everybody know that was my heart. And it still is. So I'm asking the community and I'm asking the people to please help me find my son.
How do you feel about the community's response to this whole situation?
Actually, the people, the community, they have been helping me. Because a lot of stuff, I don't know my way around Milwaukee. So a lot of stuff that, like places in different locations, I wouldn't know if it wasn't for the people in Milwaukee. So I can honestly say, that's who working on this case.
That's a damn shame.
I feel like that's who working on my son's case. I feel like the community care. But I also feel like that this police department, they're negligent. They could have did more. Can't nobody tell me they couldn't have.
Did they tell you that they were searching in Dodge County, Washington County? Did they tell you any of that?
No, they haven't. I saw on the news one morning they had dogs.
So that there, Carlton Harris Jr., Major Harris's father, getting emotional here. This press conference happening at Milwaukee Police Headquarters. Once again, this 3-year-old child still missing, the Amber Alert still in full effect.
This is why I say, when stories like these happen, I always ask about the dads. You know, where the dad at, because their voice is the ones that need to be heard. Okay? Because me personally, I'm tired of doing stories on mothers, and again, they crying and they got a lot of us all up in our feelings. But then as you go deeper into the story, they played a part in it, you know. But when you get the dads to speak, it's a whole totally different ball game. At least in my opinion, it's a whole totally different ball game. I felt every word he said. Every word he said. You know, I can't say what not about the police because I don't stay in Milwaukee, so I don't know how it works. But in that though, I felt everything he was saying. And when you tired, you tired. Like grandma and granddad used to tell us, you know, or your true friends used to tell you, only you know when you tired. You know when you tired. It's going to be something totally different that's going to come over you and it's going to come out of you because you're tired. This man is ready to put Milwaukee on fire to find his son. And he tired of being humble. You can't help but to understand that. You can't help but to respect that. Right. And shout out to everybody down in Milwaukee who is helping with the case. And trying to help to find this child. But it must be some more to that interview because they cut it off. So if anybody can find the whole thing, if they got the whole thing out there, you know, send it to me because I would like to hear the whole thing. You know, but it look like he got a good support system out there with him. You know, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. All right, so let me pull this up. What is this right here?
NBA is back, and the key to victory is a strong starting five.
Oh, okay. It is. Oh, okay. There is some more to it. Hold on. Let me go find that then before I get into this. It is some more to it. Shit. What? Hold on. Okay, let me grab this. Let me grab it.
How y'all doing? My plea to the community is just whoever has any knowledge of my son or like know anything, I'm tired of the tips. I'm tired of the waiting. It's been too long. It's been too long. It's just been too long. It's been too long. It's been too long, and I'm afraid. So if my son, just please, I pray to God, y'all just bring my son, let him come home. Let me come get my son, please. I thank the city of Milwaukee for the people who've been helping me search diligently. But at the same time, so much time has passed, I'm getting angry.
Washington County, did they tell you any of that?
No, they haven't. I saw the news one morning, they had dogs galloping through the grass. I don't know where y'all got that footage from because I ain't seen a dog. So a lot of stuff that like nobody knows, that was my heart. And it still is. So I'm asking the community, I'm asking the people to please help me find my son.
How do you feel about the community's response to this whole situation?
Actually, the people, the community, they have been helping me. Because a lot of stuff, I don't know my way around Milwaukee. So a lot of stuff that, like places in different locations, I wouldn't know if it wasn't for the people in Milwaukee. So I can honestly say, that's who's working on this case. I feel like that's who's working on my son's case. I feel like the community care. But I also feel like that this police department, they're negligent. They could have did more. Can't nobody tell me they couldn't.
Did they tell you that they were searching in Dodge County, Washington County? Did they tell you any of that?
No, they haven't. I saw the
If y'all
news
haven't,
one
can y'all
morning,
please
they
get the
had
likes
dogs,
up for your boy?
galloping
Appreciate
through
you,
the grass.
appreciate you,
I don't know
appreciate
where
you.
y'all got that footage from because I ain't seen a dog gallop through the grass since I've been here. Yeah, they told me what was found in the vehicle. They said they found blood in the vehicle. They took my DNA, and now I'm waiting to see if the blood matches. Washington Park and other areas, really searching Milwaukee.
Did you guys get a tip that Washington Park was where the little boy was? Or?
A lot of people have been saying it, and like my advocate, we've been on top of everything. So, like I said, we're going to search Washington Park and search wherever else we have to, you know, and follow certain tips that we feel like that we basically we're going to do what the police are supposed to be doing. What they doing, I'm not going to say they're not, but I'm just saying, it's upset. I don't know.
But you did meet with them, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Was that just to give them your DNA?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So they called you there to ask you for that, but not to share.
They briefed me yesterday morning for a period of time. That's when I found out about the blood in the truck. So,
But they didn't tell you if Major was out the launch pad at any point.
All right, thank y'all for question. We got Danielle Harris, our auntie. She wants to say a few words to the public.
Hi, as he introduced me, I am Danielle Harris. I'm not his auntie, I'm his cousin. But I came here all the way from Minnesota just to give my love and support for my cousin and the cry out to bring Major home. That's all any of us want here, is to bring Major home safely. So that's my cry out to the public and the police and everybody. Just help us bring Major home. Whatever tips you guys have or anything you want to give them anonymously, whatever, just help us bring Major home. Let us know, you know, something. Give us a clue on something. We've hit a dead end, a brick wall. Just please help us bring Major home safely.
Did you say your Carlton's cousin? Or?
Yes, I'm Carlton's cousin.
Would you mind saying spell your name for us?
Danielle, D-A-N-I-E-L-L-E, Harris, H-A-R-R.
And we have another family member, a close friend to the family, Tay Fisher.
yeah, I'm
The man hurt.
just
He
father,
hurt.
long time friend. You know, I've been around him since he was 2 years old, and I'm just asking the community to help us, you know, get my nephew home safely. And you know, I like the way the community tried to, a couple of people from the community come together, try to help us do that. We like to, you know, like to give a shout out to everybody that's, you know, that's doing everything about, you know, doing their part. So, you know, let's bring our cousin home and our baby home. And I just want everybody to understand that put yourself in this situation, you know, and think about how we feel. And if y'all know any information about it, you know, just put yourself in a situation and go from there, you know. I don't have much to say about it, but, you know, pray for it.
Would you also mind spelling it for me for us?
D-O-N-T-A-E, Fisher. Yeah.
All right, well, there'll be a search party at Washington Park starting at 1 o'clock. We're going to look through, people been saying we should check the park. We're just going to do it at whatever we can today. There's a couple other areas we may stop and look at through the tips, but we urging everybody in the community to get out, check garages, check duck-off areas, and look for us. I mean, we may not, we don't have to be together all in one space, but if everybody could just walk down the alleys, look through abandoned houses, garages, that'll help with this search. And I appreciate y'all for coming out today.
If you guys have another update, post on.
Most definitely. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, Carl. Thank you.
That man is hurt and broken. And I don't blame him. Y'all see how he had to walk off from the conference like he did? I'm surprised he had that long as he did. But when that person asked him that last question about Major, he just stopped. I can imagine how it was for him to do that and how hard it was for him to do that. I could just imagine. I could just imagine, man. Anyway, guys, I was sent this article right here, and according to one of the neighbors, something was off Friday night. That they say something was off. So we're gonna see what was going on, and what did the neighbors do since they saying something was off? Did they do anything, or did they just look at it and say, "Oh, what the hell"? You know, y'all see the title. Well, maybe I don't have to read. Let's see.
19's Hometown Conversations on WXOW.com.
Has been missing since Thursday. His mother was found dead last week in Milwaukee, and on Sunday, Milwaukee police say the man believed to be responsible for her death appears to have taken his own life. With Major and his mother being from Onalaska, local authorities are sharing more about their investigation. And today, News 19's Marcus Arsvold spoke with Chief Charles Ashbeck. Marcus, they've confirmed that Major and his mother, Mallery Muenzenberger, lived in an apartment in Onalaska. Did their search of that apartment turn up anything?
Well, since the investigation into Mallery's death and her missing child is still active, Chief Ashbeck couldn't say much, but he did say the search was helpful. They lived in an apartment on the corner of Quincy and 6th Avenue in Onalaska. It's across the street from the community center and not far from the school. Chief Ashbeck hopes that sharing this information might inspire people who live in the neighborhood or the area to call 911 if they know anyone who might know where Major is.
We're operating on the possibility that Mallery maybe left Major with somebody while she went to Milwaukee or something, anywhere between here and Milwaukee. So if anybody, you know, is watching this child and just happens to turn on the news now, you know, get a hold of your local authorities and alert us to, you know, that you have Major.
Black hair, and officials say he was...
It was a lot of screaming, it was yelling, it was just a little kid just yelling. No parent telling him to shut up or calm down or taking care of him. So I thought it was weird, so I just put in my headphones. But when I took them off later that night, there was no yelling, there was nothing, and it seemed like a single every day.
Lopez shared what she heard with the police on Saturday. Dustin, she says she lives in the apartment above Mallery's. Lopez moved in about 6 months ago and has seen Major and Mallery in passing but hasn't ever spoken with them. She, of course, hopes he's found safely as soon as possible.
As we all do. Thanks, Marcus. And again, if you see Major, you're asked to call 911, or if you can, the non-emergent information. If you have that to share, you can call that number for the Onalaska Police Department. That's 608-781-9550.
We are going on a family vacation.
Damn, you had somebody right there. They could have possibly called the police, but they didn't. Damn. Damn, man, somebody could have called the police, but they didn't. The investigation to Mallery's death and search for his son, Major Harris, continues as the Onalaska Police Department shares more information about where they lived. On Monday, Chief Charles confirmed that Mallery and Major lived at an apartment complex on the corner of Quincy Street and 6th Avenue. Their apartment building is across the street from the softball field, community center, and not far from Onalaska Middle School. Chief Ashbeck hoped that sharing more information might inspire people who live in the area to call 911 or 608-781-9550 if they know where 3-year-old Major Harris is located or have details they may have found him. We're operating the possibility that Mallery maybe left Major with somebody while she went to Milwaukee. Y'all know when Vaughn said something about that too. They want to know, did she pass him off to somebody? Project going to Milwaukee. We're operating the possibility that Mallery maybe left Major with somebody while she went to Milwaukee or something anywhere between here and Milwaukee, Chief said. So if anybody's watching this child and just happens to turn on the news, you know, get a hold of your local authorities. You have alert us that you have Major. She lives in an apartment complex. The girl you saw right there, she moved to the apartment 6 months ago and had seen the mother and the son in passing, but hadn't spoken to them. When she came home on Friday, she said something seemed off. When I came back from work, it was a lot of screaming, yelling, and it was just a little kid yelling, Lopez said. There was no parent telling him to shut up, calm down, or taking care of him. So I thought it was I thought it was weird. So I just put on my headphones. When I took them off later that night, there was no yelling, no nothing. It seemed like any other day. She says right here, there was no parent telling him to shut up, calm down, taking care of him. On the part where she said there was nobody, she said nobody was taking care of him, you would think they would give more reason to call police and say, hey, something going on, if you feel they don't grown up was there with him, so. At the time, she wasn't aware of what happened in Milwaukee. She hopes Major is found safely as soon as possible. Chief said investigators searched her apartment on Saturday. He declined to say what if anything was found. Early on Monday, Milwaukee police found an SUV involved in Major disappearance on Mallery's death. It was located near a residence where the person of interest, homicide, died Sunday of an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. Guys, how many stories I have done, or how many stories y'all have heard content creators that you hear somebody get on camera and pretty much say, I was right there. I was right there, but they didn't do anything. Now, I mean, really, nobody's obligated to do anything. But by her own words, you would think that if they feel like a child is not being taken care of, and you hear all that commotion going on, then pick up the phone. But then what they said at the end, when she took her headphones off, she said just like a normal day. So I'm assuming by her saying that, she must be used to hear the fuckery going on over there. All right? So I guess if she used to fuckery, arguing and shit going on over there, then what can I expect for her to call? Why do I expect her to call? That's what she used to hearing over there. A lot of people be involved in so many fuck shits that they immune to it now. They just look at it as another day. And I guess in a sense, I understand, especially if you are someone who's been abused yourself and your family dysfunctional. I guess I have to understand that you immune to it now. You're used to seeing it, so you probably won't hop into action because you've been in that situation too. So I don't know. They just. But she was right there. She was right there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Guys, I've been seeing a screenshot. And somebody named Dawn Muenzenberger Kaiser. I guess she was related to her. This is what she says in her Facebook. I guess this is a group or whatnot. Somebody asks, has it been located yet? So sorry you and your family are going through this. This dumb person says, no, he hasn't. Now his biological father is trying to be father of the year by showing up. He's had nothing to do with Major in over 2 years. Makes me sick. We just want him home and safe and justice for my niece. All right, so now the question is, now that I see that, how do you look at that? That you heard that, how do you look at that? Well, here's how I look at it. I don't know him, so I can't say. However, though, my thing is this, regardless of if he ever been in a life or not, the fact of the matter is that's still his son. That's still his son. So why would he not be out there looking for his son? You know, I mean, if he wasn't a father of the year, okay, fine. We got a lot of them that's like that. But you also got a lot of them that hear something wrong going on with their child. They coming. This man came all the way from Virginia. I think they said he coming all the way from Virginia. Or I think I got that right. And coming to a city that he said he knows nothing about. He doesn't know his way around it. All right. So again, that's still his child. Now with comments like these that they make in groups, of course, people are gonna throw shit out there. They are. They're gonna throw stuff out there. And it's up to the public whether you believe it or not, or just take it with a grain of salt. Who knows? But it's mighty funny every time something like this happens with a child, here come the fuck shit. Here come the fuck shit. If you for the child, put your differences to the side first. And make sure this child is found. What if he's dead or alive? Then after y'all get that clear, then I guess you want to get some things clear with that. Then go ahead and do your thizzle. Go ahead, say what you want to say. All right? I get it. But sometimes it's not the right time to do that if you for the child. Now, unless you just got hatred towards Carlton, I guess that's something different. But I'm just saying, it's just mighty funny that every time we do these fucking stories, whether it's another adult, another child, somebody missing, you got people that come out saying this shit. But at the same time, it's funny that I'm seeing this. Because I got sent a link yesterday from somebody on Twitter. And I don't know if it's him or not. But it was a story of something that happened back in 2010 or 2012. And it was some awful shit that happened. You know? And I was going to bring it to y'all attention. But I said, no, you know what? This ain't the right time right now. This ain't the right time. Maybe a little later. And me and a couple people, we did some research to try to see this is him. I don't think it's him, but a couple of people say they think it is him. But however, though, I say this. We all got a pass. And our past ain't all peachy and cream. We done, a lot of us have done a whole lot of fucked up shit in the past. I know I have. I'm not finna sit up here and tell you I'm a saint. I done a whole lot of fucked up shit in the past. Alright? But here's the thing, though. Do you learn from what you did in the past and try to make yourself better? Or do you keep making the same mistake over and over and over and over again? Alright? So whoever this lady is, there's some kin to Mallery, whatever her name is. Ma'am, just like you throwing out dirt on him, ma'am, you got dirt on you too. You do. And I ain't got nothing against you because I don't know you, but you got dirt on you too. I'm sure you do. But I tell you what, let me ask you this. So like this resident just said, she heard all that screaming and shit in the apartment. Where were you? Since you got so much to say now, where was you? Where were you? You got so much to say, and this was said 3 days ago. This was said 3 days ago. Which right around the time seemed like this article came out. 3 days ago. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, 3 days ago. 3 days ago. So if the neighbor heard all this boohooing and crying, all this shouting and all this shit, and some fuck shit going on, then whoever this person is, Miss Dawn, where was you at? Where were you? Where were you? Because I can say the same thing about you. Now this child is gone. Now you want to come out and make yourself public. Huh? But if this hadn't happened, it would be just another day. You wouldn't have said shit. You wouldn't have been on Facebook. You wouldn't be on Twitter. You wouldn't be on Instagram and none of this shit. But now he's gone. Now you want to come up and talk about he ain't been a father for 2 years? How ironic. How ironic. How ironic. And I'm not saying Dawn is a bad person. She might not be a bad person, but you know, y'all, we just come out with so much shit. And this is why a lot of people say, you know, give me my flowers while I'm alive versus when I'm dead. Just give them to them while I'm alive. But a lot of us don't do that. A lot of us don't do that. We're gonna shit on you and shit on you and shit on you while you're alive, and then when you dead, that's why we're gonna have every nice thing to say about you, because this man died. You gonna recant everything you said. You gonna have nothing but nice thing to say about him. So it's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. Because Mallery might got some dirt on her, but he didn't come out and said put dirt on her. He said, I'm not going to talk about her right now. I'm not going to talk about her. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about her. I still love her. That's my child's mom, so I don't want to talk about that. I don't even want to talk about why she was even down here. We can say that bullshit for later, and I agree with him. Right now at the time, because you throw all this shit out there, you know what I'm saying, somebody going to get hurt. Because you're throwing, what they say, you're throwing fuel on the fire. And that man already pissed. He's already pissed. He's already pissed. So just imagine he see this and he wants to go there right, throw shit on the mom. You know, what do you think gonna happen? So Dawn, do me a favor, man. Do me a favor and do the family a favor. Go have a seat. And how about you go to Milwaukee? Well, I don't know if you in Milwaukee or not. How about you go to Milwaukee and do what he doing? Go down to Milwaukee, do what he doing. Then y'all can have a conversation. When all the smoke clear, then y'all can sit down and have a conversation. Preach. When y'all get through doing that, searching, and you got the results, then y'all sit down and have a talk. So just have a seat, man. Have a seat. Have a seat. So that's how I look at that. That's how I look at that. Amen. That's how I look at that. Go have a seat, man. Matter of fact, go have 1,000 seats. Everyone you see, go sit in every last one of them for 5 minutes. Take a break. Take a load off your shoulders. And I don't know what group this is, but I'm just wondering about it. Told her, you know, hey, you know, this ain't the time for this right now. You know, I wonder if anybody said that, but they probably didn't. They probably didn't. Beautiful pictures. Beautiful pictures. Beautiful pictures. Beautiful pictures. And guys, I'm telling y'all, doing these stories is not easy. When y'all see me this shit ain't easy. It ain't. Because we as content creators, we got to take our emotions out of it sometimes, you know, but sometimes the emotions get the best of us. We go the fuck off. We go the fuck off, you know. I know I have plenty of times. That's why I get tired of these motherfuckers coming in my comment section talking about some goddamn stop cussing. How the fuck can you tell me stop cussing when all this fuck shit going on? Look at all these people doing this shit with these children, man. You gonna tell me stop cussing? Hell, you should be cussing more than me. Like I always say, look past the cussing. If you can get past the cussing, does my message change? You get past the cussing, does the message change? Does it change the fact that a child is still missing? Does it change the fact that a child is dead? Does it change the fact that the mom or the dad may have something to do with it? Does it change the fact that they may have been touched, molested? Does it change the fact that they have been sex trafficked? Or does it change the fact they've been sold to the black web? So my cousin ain't doing nothing compared to what these assholes out here really doing to these children. And you should be just as upset as I am when you hear stuff like this. Hey, Billy, what's going on? You're right on the one lie they do. They love smear campaigns. They do. But, you know, I just got to point and say, fuck them. Fuck all of them. I still let some of them get their rocks off when they come out comment section say stuff. You know, I still let them get their rocks off sometimes. When they just start talking real stupid, you know, I just go ahead and block them. But the funny thing about that, when they come in the comment section and try to say stuff, I ask them, okay, tell me what I said. Or give me the time step or when I said it, and I can address you. And instead of them doing that, they still want to argue. All right, well, you're going to get blocked then. That's all there is to it. Bye. Bye. Be gone. Be gone. A lot of times I do these shows, I talk clear as day, so how the fuck you miss it? I speak clear as day. How do you fucking miss it? You know? I got a little country bunking when I talk, but you know, hey, I'm from the South. You know? We country bunkins down here. But still, I speak clear where you can understand what I'm saying. And when I break it down from all angles, you still miss it. How do you do that? You still miss it. And I clearly say, well, how about this? Can we look at it this way? What y'all think about this? You know? And a lot of y'all like when I break it down. And I do that shit thoroughly. You still miss it. How about that? How about that? Say it again, video making Aubrey. Say it again. Preach. Say it again. Say it again. And if we could get people like this to do this for a lot of children, you know, I think a lot of them can be saved if you got the community that will come together, you know. I mean, just like I told Vaughn, I just sit behind the computer. You know, even he said today, you know, man, however y'all doing to help get the word out, whether you sitting at home or doing whatever, man, he said y'all helping by getting the word out, you know, so you ain't necessarily got to be out here, but if you doing like content and stuff on it, that's helping too. Y'all heard me tell him, I'm going to do my part. I may can't do much, but I'm going to do my part and keep his story out, though. I will do that. And I won't mind talking to the dad myself, but I know right now ain't nowhere near the good time, because he going to cuss my ass out. I don't want none of that fire. I don't want that shit. That man is angry. He is angry. Right, video maker Aubrey. That's why he got my respect too. That's why he got my respect too. I respect that man. I really do, man. Nothing but respect for that brother. You know, but no, we got Q in the building. You know, when I did a Mari story, you know, Q gave us boots on the ground. That was pretty nice. You know, you got people like that who stay down there in the city and they catch what you're doing, and they are willing to help in that way, you know, give boots on the ground of the area and where the scene happened, where they find the child at, you know, that's stuff we could bring to the community and bring awareness that, you know, hey, y'all need to look for this spot now, you know, because there's some devious shit going on back here. So y'all may need to do something, lock this spot down right here, because people putting children back here now, and they could do something by locking this spot down. If I'm not mistaken, before Mari died, they gate went right there at first, was it? I think they put their gate up after they found his body, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I think you said their gate wasn't there at first until his body was found. Then they put their gate up. So you see what happened? People saw that. I guess people made noise. They put the gate up. So hey, You try to put another body back there, you gotta work. You gotta work for it. I don't want to lie. I'm hoping the blood is not his son's. I'm hoping it's not. That's why I got butterflies in my stomach on them. I hope that it's not. I hope that's not. Okay, it was there, but it wasn't locked. Okay. I hope it's not major. I hope it's not. But we'll just have to see. And I want to know now who they got arrested and on what grounds. What was said. Who snitched on who? Who snitched on who? And who all got arrested? Now that I want to know. That I do want to know. All right, guys. Spencer putting in my backup channel. I'm going to put this on a backup channel. Ooh, I don't know if I can be able to do it tonight. How long have we been up? No, okay. When I get through with this, I'm gonna load this up on a backup channel. It's probably going to take a minute because it's over an hour long, but I know it dropped frames on y'all and things like that. So I'm going to put this on a backup channel when it gets through. When I get through with this, I'm going to immediately go over there and upload on a backup channel, and you could take it, what you saw, you could scan through it to find what you missed, you know, because and it's still dropping frames, so that means it's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. Major, we still looking for you, young bro. Hopefully you are found safe and sound, and definitely praying that's not your blood. I hope that's not your blood, you know, so guys, we just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see. Like a lot of y'all say in my comment section, if you see something, say something. You can be anonymous. It ain't hard. You see something, say something. The young lady heard all that commotion, and she could have said something anonymously. But she said, fuck it, I'm just going to put on my music, you know. I wish she hadn't done that, but, you know, hey, again, people ain't obligated to do. They ain't obligated to do that. Anyway, guys, love y'all. Y'all stay safe out there, and y'all stay tuned for updates on this and more stories like these. On your man Chris Storms, get that thumbs up, and I'll catch y'all next time. All right, peace.